I'm saying.
Like in order to embody that,
Yeah.
like work on that confidence.
That's why I'm saying it's not just about there's no great men out there. It's about the feminine. You as a woman recognizing your greatness inside. Really owning that and realizing, whoa, there are gifts. There is power in here. Because it hasn't been, it's not valued in our workplace today. It's not valued in our corporate market today. It's not valued, the feminine, what the feminine gifts really are, which are different from the masculine, is not really valued. The masculine is about what can you see, what are the numbers, the tangible, the tangible. Sometimes what the feminine offers is not, it's just intuitive, it's unseen, it's multidimensional, it's something. But there is a reason why so often when a man meets a great woman and a great woman stands behind her man, his income goes up 500%.
It's very true.
There's a reason for that. Okay, she might not be making the phone calls, making the sales calls, going into work and going to sales meetings, but just her presence, her beingness, her Shakti, her energy, her light shining, standing behind a man, pressing herself into and through her man. She might have her own thing, but just her presence in her man's life all of a sudden has resurrected her man to a whole nother level of energy and creativity and aliveness and onness. That he's now making 500 times more than he was making without her. That is a gift of the feminine. It's energy, it's light, it's beingness. And I feel that's not appreciated. The masculine hasn't appreciated because it's unseen, and they're afraid of that because it's not tangible, it can't be figured out. And as a result, the feminine, I think, has been conditioned to also not value that thing that makes you uniquely woman. The feminine has also been conditioned to not fully value that. But when you can fully value that, which is intangible, that essence, that heart, that spirit, that energy of the feminineness, that is real power of loving. It's power to love. You are love. As you value that, then you'll be able to stand in recognizing how valuable that is, and you won't really, as out of self-honoring, accept or even be attracted to a man that can't honor that. It's just not interesting. It's not honoring, because you're honoring yourself in that recognition of that. So, does that make sense?
Yes.
I love what you said. Your presence demands greatness.
That's the power of a woman.
It makes complete sense.
So if there is not greatness around me, do I have to take responsibility?
Yes. There are things that you as a woman are doing and not doing that are causing you to repel men, attract certain types of men, not attract certain kinds of men. If you're not willing to take responsibility, you will never attract the kind of man you deserve and desire deep down.
But my dad, but my father, but my ex-boyfriend, but.
If you're willing to work on that and take responsibility of that and get your butt out the way and really deal with that, what we will do in this seminar experience is deal with all those things that you're not able to see, that you're not even aware of, that are currently impacting your life. To own it, to take responsibility for it, to clear it, so that you can be the vast, big love that you are as a woman. And as a result of being that big love, attract the kind of man that you deserve. Not waiting. So often I see women waiting, just holding back in fear and locked in their patterns, waiting for, the right guy to show up, the perfect, then maybe, okay, I'll love. I'm saying it's not about waiting. Waiting is suffering.
But what's funny is the moment a woman steps into her power.
It's the opposite. It's about recognizing, okay, if I want a great man, I have to be great love. Because a great man is not thinking to himself, oh, I want a woman that's kind of contracted and shut down, and she's waiting for a great man, and she can then love me. He's not thinking it. If a great man is in your presence and you're not being great love, he'll walk right by you. Or if a great man's in your presence and you're not being that great love, it won't be as interesting. Or it won't last. So if you want a great man, then don't wait for a great man to show up. Feel your greatness, honor your greatness, rest into that, expand into that, embody that, live that, whether he's there or not.
You know what's funny is the moment
Okay. Live that, whether he's there or not. Be that space, and that space you're being as love, as great love, will be the open invitation for that great man to step into.
Yeah.
That would be the invitation for him to step into. A great man might show up and you're being like this. There's no room for him to even step into that. But if you're being that, he will feel that spell and go, I can fit it. That's big enough for me.
It's a big flower.
There's a big flower that's big enough for me because I'm a big bee.
Exactly.
It's the honey of the feminine. You understand? So don't wait. Be that love. And as you are that love, you will be the attractive force.
You create it.
You will be the attractive force that will bring him in. And he will be inspired. At the level you are living that. He will be inspired at the level you're living. The challenge is most women wait. They're waiting for him to show up. They're waiting for him to change. They're waiting. So they're not attracting that in them now. Be the love is what I'm saying. You know, and what I'll say real quick, then we'll go to the U-Board.